Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are playing more Sid Meier's Covert Action. So, I wasn't actually planning on coming back to this game so soon, but one of my viewers asked me to in the comment section. Plus, this is absolutely one of my favorite games, so it's not like anybody had to twist my arm. Now, I believe we captured a mastermind during our last video, so today we are starting a brand new case with no prior information. Max, some of our contacts are reporting unusual activity. Somebody is acquiring very specialized equipment. Precision tools, special metals, and explosives seem to be on somebody's shopping list. We're all intrigued by these reports. They probably mean nothing, but the president hates surprises. See what you can find out. We have indications that an operation is in preparation somewhere in Central America, and the Jamaican gang is known to be involved. So, let's start things off. Jamaican me crazy. Haha. Jamaican gang. Your mission is to prevent this operation from succeeding and to capture as many of the participants as possible. Caution, one or more double agents are believed to be active within the CIA. The head of the M18, huh? What do we have? Let's go with Kim Cattrall. Here is some info we've picked up over the last few days. We think it's linked to this operation. Alright, message traffic detected to Rio. Alright, so Rio may be involved. Hopefully that will be something we can decode. Alright, telegram Western Union number 8 was sent to NASA. So, Rio, NASA, and telegram number 8. And that was sent to us by CIA Kingston. And of course, the reason why I'm writing down that CIA Kingston is the one that gave us this information is because in case they have a double agent, that means we can disregard any of the clues we've gotten from that particular location. Kingston also tells us about a place called North Avenue 54 in Managua. Managua has North Avenue 54. And that is also CIA Kingston. A Vista card, number 46, was last recorded in Washington. But that was the source was Mexico City. I almost wrote down Mexico City as a place. Well, I mean, it is a place. Vista card, number 46, was CIA Mexico City. Telegram Western Union 8 has been traced to a building security specialist. That was CIA Mexico City saying so, which suggests that the telegram number 8 is a valid clue. Vistacard 46 has been traced to a known operations organizer. That was also from Mexico City. Organizer. Search of local records identifies Ian Conrad as renting North Avenue 54. So now we finally got some names to put down. Ian Conrad with a K? Where is it on the screen? There it is. Conrad. Link him to North Avenue 54. The rest is up to you. The president's counting on you, Max. Don't let us down. Alright, so before we even leave Washington, we have potential information of Vista card number 46. Do we have a message to decode? No. Well then, What was that about message traffic then? All right. Intelligence section. Not international scan. All right, that's not where I meant to go. Data section. City summary for Washington. We have Dignity Battalion, Mercenaries, Mafia, Haitian Junta, or Junta. I think it might be Junta. And the Mossad. Are any of those people friends with... Wow, I don't even have a file on the Jamaican gang right now. But the Haitian Junta is associated with the Jamaican gang. Is anybody else? No, so the Haitian Junta does have an active cell in Washington. I think I might pop into there. Because I'm not sure how close all of the other places are because I'm terrible at geography. And I don't want to go to the airport just to find out because that does eat up a little bit of time. So we're going to go to the Haitian Junta active cell. And obviously going to place a wiretap. We have 9 minutes. That didn't help too much. I didn't get any information from that one. All right, we have a face. I don't bother writing down any of the information for just faces I've found because that doesn't necessarily give us any help. Managua and Raquel Munoz. I don't know if I've ever seen a Raquel or a Munoz in this game before. Raquel Munoz. I don't know if she's actually involved at all because this is the Haitian Junta office and not the Jamaican gang office. And there is actually one last phone to tap. And Mercenaries and Havana, however that's pronounced. All right. So still, I don't see necessarily how the Haitian Junta is involved. It might not be. So we're going to break into this place, but we're going to do so with looking for safes to find out if they are involved at all. So I am going to need the safe cracking kit, motion detector, and the camera, obviously. I'm not going to need any bugs because we don't know if they're involved. So I guess just going with Kevlar and Uzi. Now, it has been quite a while since I last played this. I do have a cheat sheet for the different controls. F1 to open and close, F2 to take a photograph. I don't need F3 because that involves placing bugs. F4 for trying out a password. So what we're looking for is safes and computers that can get us some information. And already we have a safe. And I found stun grenades. Not entirely helpful. You know what? That doesn't bode well that the wall safe I just opened had no information at all. I also have to remember to keep checking the actual motion scanner in the bottom corner. All right, here we go. We got some computers, a couple of E's, fragmentation grenades, which also doesn't really help us when it comes to... this guy might be coming in here. All right, so now we have a disguise. So as long as we don't start jumping over furniture or showing people our face for too long, we should be fine. Nice. A lot of computers in here. All right, the Haitian Junta is not involved at all. We might still be able to get some information by using the computers here, though. But what in the hell word is that? That was a little risky. Alright, the guy in this room to the south has left. Powered. Powered. Nice. Okay. So, we are in Washington. I want to know about the Jamaican gang in Washington. Alright, that also did not trip the alarms. And we are right here at the door, so we can slip right out of the building. Alright, so I can actually write a little note saying Haitian Junta, and then immediately cross it out so I know that they are not involved at all. So from here, we're going straight to the Jamaican gang, because something about Vistacard 46 in Washington. So already the Jamaican gang has a few guards looking out of the windows. And we've only got 6 minutes to bust our way through this wiretap. So Ian Conrad is mentioned again. I'll grab you to put you there. Maria Alvarez. I just put the pen back in. So Maria Alvarez. And Julio Cordoba. All right. What else? This one I can pop up here. We now know where the Jamaican gang are in Rio. Which is very helpful because there was mention of Rio in the past. In the notes. I've got a note for Rio, but I can't even remember why now. Alright, phone tap completed. It took us less than a full minute worth of time. They still have a few guards peeking through the windows, though. This could be a little bit dangerous. I think I want to take my normal combat gear. Washington is generally very far away from every other city that you're going to visit, so I never feel like placing bugs there is very helpful. Let's go with number 2. Alright, we have a ridiculously large word for our password today. Already getting some dead ends as far as doors go. Alright, we've got a floor safe with nothing in it. That sucked. I don't think that guy... Yeah, he's not in here. I should be taking more photographs. This does not bode well. Alright, Ian Conrad. Just the fact that I was going around getting... Yeah, I'm not getting, like, any information. Alright, she looks scary as all hell. I'm not going to bother writing down her description because I don't think you can really link a photograph like that to a person you don't have information of yet. Alright, so we have a disguise now. There are a lot of lounges in this place. Just hanging out in the corner so that this guy will go away. As soon as I see him pop into another room, now we're safe to go in here. Got another computer, which is... Oh, shit. Alright, I must have left either a body or left a door open or something. Alright, there's not really much going on in here. Oh, that's the only way to the exit. Alright, I gotta remember that when I decide to get out of here. Oh, nice. The alarm's turned off just as I picked up that body, which means I was able to get his clothes as a disguise. Alright, this place kind of sucks. I'm waiting for the... Oh, shit. There's a bunch of people about to go into that room, I think. He looks like he's having second thoughts. Alright. So there's one last room for me to check. And there's nothing in here. Oh, that sucks. Alright, he's actually... I thought for a second he was going to go into that room to the left, and that would sound the alarm. Nothing. Alright, I'm starting to think that the Jamaican gang is not who we're after here in Washington. And I have no idea what that password could be, so I'm just getting out. Now the bad news is I might get ambushed on my way away from the building because of how, how often the alarms went off there. Alright, so there's somebody here in Washington, potentially. But beyond that, I don't know. Instead, we have a location in Managua, it looks like, and that the Jamaican gang is in Rio. Let me see. Organization. They do have a known hideout in Rio. So really, I think it just means... it depends on which one is closer to where we are way up there in Washington. Is either Managua or Nassau. Managua is right there. Nassau is practically on the way. So, shit. It wasn't Nassau. It was supposed to be either Managua or Rio. Alright, Bulletin, Interpol Newsnet. A set of floor plan blueprints were reported missing this morning from a chemical plant in Managua. Local authorities are baffled as to the motive for this crime. Yeah, something involving chemicals, obviously. Alright, so I kind of messed up here by going to Nassau when I didn't need to. Alright, so Rio is way the hell down there. Managua is there. Now, somebody just stole blueprints in Managua. I'm pretty sure it just said. So, technically there was something involved in Nassau if the CIA in Washington and Kingston can be trusted, but we don't have a location related to that telegram. So instead, we're going to pop into North Avenue number 54, unsuspecting 10 straight minutes. Very good. Start you off here. North Avenue 54 is the home of a blueprint inspector. How about that? So, hold on. Hopefully my mouse has not been on the screen this entire time, but it looks like that might be the inside contact guy, and basically a cyborg in a fedora. I could pop this one over here. Now, for people who are much better at this game, doing a higher difficulty wiretapping can be very interesting to watch, but even one step more difficult for me makes me very nervous because of the time limits involved, especially if you end up trying to bug a car, because then you've only got like 2 minutes to do the wiretapping. So we have a telegram or a coded message from Agent C received it. Elena Diego gave it, I believe. Elena Diego. Now, I'm not trying to be racist, but so far I've met 2 people named Diego, one here and one in System Shock, that have been not very nice people. And Agent C. Agent C has been identified as a member of the Jamaican gang. Jamaican gang. Which isn't super helpful for figuring out who they are, but might help us actually track them down to put them behind bars. I don't think... Oh, Agent C has been identified as a participant in the plot. So whoever Agent C is definitely involved, which, I mean, obviously, if they're, you know, somebody that's being mentioned with this much, you know, information tied to them. They are a researcher. And they have been spotted in Managua. Very good. And apparently somehow we also have information that they stole the blueprints on June 3rd. Oh, maybe the game automatically linked the fact that this guy was in Managua, and I think the blueprints were stolen in Managua. So Agent C might very well be Ian Conrad himself. But now we have a piece. Shoot. Where can we drop that? Nowhere safe. Do I have another piece that I can put in there? Not you. Here we go. I can pop you right there. Jamaican gang operatives have been seen leaving North Avenue 54. So I'm starting to think that Ian Conrad is Agent... Jesus Christ. Agent C has been positively identified as Ian Conrad, and we have a photograph. He is the cyborg in a fedora. And he was recruited in Panama, which doesn't really help us out at all, because that doesn't mean that, Ooh, Colombian cartel. From Diego, she is Colombian cartel. All right, so now we definitely have those 2 names as being part of the plot. Don't know if Raquel Munoz, Maria Alvarez, or Julio Cordoba are involved or not. Recruited in Panama, that doesn't help. But maybe from CIA Managua, Ian Conrad has just returned from a trip to Nassau. I'm starting to wonder. Well, no, I mean, we got to Managua and started wiretapping this guy's house before he returned. Unless this information is old, in which case maybe me and Mr. Ian Conrad shared a flight from Nassau to Managua. But that does also suggest that Nassau is involved in some actual way. Speaking of, the blueprints are actually in Nassau. Not sure where in Nassau, but sure. All right. Part of me wants to wiretap or place bugs in this guy's house, but the other part thinks that maybe we can turn him and then arrest him. And I would rather have more of a chance of, well, here we go. I'm sorry, in hiding already? I haven't wasted that much time, have I? All right, so we have an organizer in Washington who is bald with pretty eyes. Pretty eyes. The researcher, where is he? Ian Conrad. And he is cyborg. Fedora. Oh, the alarm specialist lady up there. She was the very, very angry-faced woman. Angry Hood. We have a courier who is Mustache Pretty Eyes. And then the other ones you can't really tell very well. There's Lipstick Hood and Chinstrap Big Lips. Well, I should probably mention female. Mustache Pretty Eyes is male. Angry Hood is female. And then we have, where is he? Male. Chin Strap Lips. Alright, so sadly this does not get us Ian Conrad on our payroll. Shit. It looks like the way to get out of this place is actually kind of limited. But we do have a computer or two, and only five words, or 5 letters. Oh, nice. He never even saw us coming. Christ, though. Every room we've gone through has only had a single entrance and exit, so we don't really have much in the way of choice for how we're going to infiltrate and exfiltrate this place. Alright, he's coming in. He's on the floor. Shit. Alright, well, thankfully there's that. Alright, Ian Conrad is the only Jamaican gang in here. Well, the only Jamaican gang involved in the plot. Sadly, that still did not give us enough information to get him. Oh shit. Today, maybe with not a capital Y. Alright, so what the hell are we looking for in Nassau? We got information on Ian Conrad. Elena Diego we know a little bit about. Elena Diego is the hooded woman with the lipstick, who is apparently in hiding. Colombian Cartel, Washington. Damn it. Do I have Washington written down? Yes. All right. So maybe if we're lucky, we don't know what her job in the place was, but if we're lucky, we can do something that will take her back out of hiding. Well, then again, if she is an organizer... Wait a minute. So there was 2 people in Washington. Maybe. Because I also have a note here about a guy that's bald with pretty eyes related to Washington. Alright, so Colombian Cartel is involved. He set the alarm off again because he came in and saw a body, as well as the fact that, you know, I was standing there with a gun. I want to wait until the alarms turn off if possible. Nice. So we got a disguise again. Alright, so still no potential for Ian Conrad to be turned. Definitely would like it if we could, though. We have another potential opportunity here. Nice! You find incriminating evidence which will turn Ian Conrad into a double agent. Now, I would like to get more computer information. Well, here's 3 more computers to fiddle with. I'm not sure what that word could be. C-R-I-M... Criminals? Yes, it's got to be criminals. Nice. Alright, so... we've got Elena Diego and Ian Conrad involved. Let's go with... Julio Cordoba. Not involved. Which I believe, because the information there was a not involved scenario, I think that might be part of why the alarms went off. But we do have Mr. Ian Conrad right here, which I am going to arrest, which sadly means that I'm not going to be able to... God, this is such a long distance to get out of this building. But it also means that arresting Ian Conrad will end up decoding those messages we got earlier. Not entirely sure why I'm bothering to close all of these doors behind me, other than out of habit. And we are home free. You accuse Ian Conrad of taking part in the plot. We know that your role was researcher. Okay, you got me. The agent agrees to become a double agent. Isn't it true that you received message from Elena Diego of the Colombian cartel in Washington, you ask? Oh yeah, I guess I did, the prisoner responds. From Elena Diego, Colombian cartel, Washington organizer in hiding, to Ian Conrad, Jamaican gang, Managua researcher turned. You are to acquire the floor plan blueprints of a chemical plant needed for our operation. Deliver them to our special operative. Isn't it true that you met with somebody in Nassau on June 3rd, you ask? Oh yeah, I guess I did, the prisoner responds. But it doesn't say who we're meeting. Interesting. Here are the blueprints for a chemical plant. There appear to be at least one unguarded entry point. However, there is a sophisticated alarm system. Nice work, Max. We've been looking for this Ian Conrad character for quite a while. This should really slow down their operation. Alright, so that is one guy. I guess I can circle and then cross him out, other than crossing out like Julio Cordoba, who I now know is not involved at all. So that is 1 out of 6 agents down and arrested, but he is also turned, which means that he's still going to participate in the plot as needed. But it looks like we are also out of time for this particular video. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.